So I'm now recording this video, and it's to make known the reality and the experiences that I'm experiencing. Um, and it's all a part of the tortures that I've been experiencing as well. The tortures that I've been experiencing. Of course, I have videos with my with I have videos on YouTube that shows the different burns, results of burns within my flesh. Just like this one on my finger right here, as well as the burns that comes out of my skin, whether it be my shoulder or my back or my arm and different parts, the swelling from under my skin and such things that appears. I've made videos with that, and there's many more that I was unable to upload. Many that I've, before I even made a YouTube channel, that I've lost, and phones before that I've recorded and such things. But the ones that I was able to upload, well, you can find it on my channel. When you research whether torture or targeted individual of certain when of course when you type in those researches, my video may pop up. But this one that I'm doing here currently is to make known of things that aspect of the torture that I'm experiencing that I actually did not mention before, and that has to do with the pressures that I'm feeling within my brain, within my back of my neck and within my brain. That causes me to feel discomfort. It's a lot of pressure that I may feel, that in a way that causes to try to force my head down, like in a bowing uh, position or action. And when I think back about friends of mine that I that have died within their sleep, and it's not friends that I've known through relationship that I've had in the past. Um, one of the friend that I'm speaking of, he's currently in Jamaica right now. But it's a person that I used to do music with a few years back. Person that I used to do music with, and his father, which was of course a friend of ours as well, because we were close as far as family, knowing each other, and used to interact with one another and functions and such things, and support one another and such things. So his father and his father had died, but he died in his sleep due to a brain aneurysm. And why I'm mentioning this is because of my personal experience, what I'm experiencing with the pressures in my brain, and the possibility that such things could be the result. So a next thing that was told to me from another friend. I'm not. I haven't actually witnessed it, or haven't. Well, the friend that I meant, the one that this friend that I just finished talking about, actually had attend his funeral when he died, because like I said, he was a close friend, and we used to interact with one another and family and such things. But the other person that I'm gonna mention is a next friend that was actually through another a friend of mine that was as a family friend and such things as well, which which is we are not currently in communication and such things right now. But he had told me that this individual that I'm speaking of had passed away because he was actually staying with the person, and I think he's still um, residing at the person's place currently. But he told me that he came home and found this person in their sleep dead. Right? So I'm not sure, because I mean I did not, this individual I'm speaking of wasn't that much of a close friend as the previous individual I was talking about before. So him so we didn't I wasn't able to but I did not attend this funeral and such things, because at that time I was going through some things of my own and whatnot, things of my own as well. So what happened with this? So I'm also equating it, or I'm thinking of it being a similar situation as the first person that I mentioned, that maybe it could be attributed to a brain aneurysm of this person, that have suffered in they sleep and such things. So with what I'm experiencing personally, with the pressures in my brain and and in my neck and all of these things, I'm thinking that they're related. So that's the reason for this video. I'm aware that currently there is this big propaganda about the coronavirus. Well, big propaganda about the coronavirus and these things, but I've done a slight research into it, and it's something that has been about for a long time, even in the early 2000s, whereas it's related to the SARS virus, and it's even termed SARS coronavirus, and it's a thing that is patented. So strands, if there's new strands and all these things, then obviously the government is responsible for um, experimenting with those things and letting it out there to cause people to get sick and these things as a form of population control, because they have the Center for Disease Control, and if you're gonna store diseases and experiment with diseases, then it's obvious that you're using it for a purpose. You're keeping it for a purpose, and obviously that purpose is biological warfare. And of course, vaccines is used for that particular purpose, which people are have been fooled or even lied to um, about the uses or the purpose for vaccines, which I myself as is a victim of that, and my family, because I took my children into the hospital or the clinics for the same reason, and so I myself I myself as well is a victim of that same thing, and I've done or has allowed my children to suffer as a result of my ignorance towards such stuff as vaccines, such vaccinations, such for right for so ignorance into the old vaccination and allowing my children to be vaccinated and such things. So I am also I've made that mistake and become a victim of being misled and deceived by the information or the misinformation that was given to us concerning vaccines, right? So this video is to actually express what I'm feeling currently, or what I'm experiencing currently.